Hello dear students, in this lecture we are going to see magnetic induction due to dipole or bar magnet on axial line, equatorial line and at any point. Okay, first we will see axial line. So let us consider a bar magnet and its magnetic moment is capital M, and on the axial line, this is our axial line. On this axial line at a point P, we are going to find out magnetic induction. Okay, right. So to find out this one, first you calculate magnetic field due to individual pole strengths of this bar magnet. So here, if you imagine at this point a unit north pole, now due to north pole of the bar magnet, the magnetic induction acts away. Let us take this is B1, this is B1. And due to south pole of the bar magnet, the magnetic induction acts towards. Why? Because that unit north pole will be attracted towards south pole. So magnetic induction or magnetic field acts towards the south pole. So that is B2, this is B2. Okay, so here as the magnitude of the magnetic induction of north pole is greater than magnetic induction due to south pole, so the resultant field, the net magnetic field acts away. So net field acts away as because B1 is greater than B2 as north pole is near to the point. Okay, so now let us take the distance of this point from the center of the magnet is R and length of the magnet is L, so that the distance of this north pole from unit north pole from the north pole of the bar magnet is R minus L, and from south pole it is R plus L. Okay, so right now I will write the net field on the axial line or at an axial point is equal to B1 minus B2. So B1 is the magnetic induction due to north pole, that is mu naught by 4 pi into M by pole strength is same for both, right? M by R minus L whole square minus B2 is the magnetic induction due to south pole, that is 4 pi into M, pole strength is same, distance R plus L whole square. Okay, so right now mu naught by 4 pi take common, even M also you take common, so 1 by R minus L whole square minus 1 by R plus L whole square. So take LCM, R minus L whole square, R plus L whole square. If you take common, if you take LCM, so it goes like R plus L whole square minus R minus L whole square. So 2 mu naught by 4 pi into M. Here R square minus R square gets cancelled, L square minus L square gets cancelled. So 2RL, that is 4RL by A minus B whole square into A plus B whole square, that is R square minus L square whole square. Okay, so here we can replace M into 2L with the capital M. You know formula, right? Capital M is equal to small m into 2L. So instead of M into small m into 2L, I will replace with capital M, so that it becomes now mu naught by 4 pi to capital M R divided by R square minus L square whole square. This is the formula. Okay, so as if you compare the distance of this point with length of the magnet, it is less, right? So as R is more greater than L, we can write formula for short bar magnet. This is for short bar magnet. For short magnet, BA is equal to mu naught by 4 pi into 2m by R cube. So this is the formula which we can use to calculate magnetic field due to bar magnet on the axial line. Okay, so next, magnetic induction due to a magnet or dipole at an equatorial point. So this is our equatorial point. So this is equatorial point. This point is at a distance R from the center of the magnet. Okay, so this is the length L. Now this is the length L. Now due to south pole, here at this point we are assuming one unit north pole. Then this north pole will be attracted towards the south pole, so that the field, magnetic field acts or magnetic induction acts in this direction. Let us take this is B2, and due to north pole, the field acts away. This is B1 away, as north pole repel, so B1 acts in this direction. So as these two are same in magnitude, why? Because mu naught by 4 pi M by R square. Pole strength is same, distance is same. Distance between the unit north pole and south pole of the magnet and distance between the unit north pole and north pole of the bar magnet is same. So the net field same, B1 is equal to B2. Here the angle, then if you resolve this B1 and B2 into two rectangular components, so here B for B1, the component B1 cos theta acts this side, and B1 sin theta acts upward. And for B2, B2 cos theta acts left side, and B2 sin theta acts downward. So B1 sin theta is equal to B2 sin theta, right? B1, B2 both are same, theta also same. So B1, B2, these two vertical components get cancelled. Then we will have resultant field only which is sum of these two, B1 cos theta plus B2 cos theta. Okay, so this is resultant field, resultant magnetic induction. Therefore, B on equatorial line is equal to B1 cos theta plus B2 cos theta. So as B1 is equal to B2, so 2B cos theta. Okay, so 2 into B means mu naught by 4 pi M by R square. The distance between these two is square root of R square plus L square, right? Square root of R square plus L square. So whole square here by R square. Here in the formula M by R square, where R is root of R square plus L square whole square. So square root gets cancelled, R square plus L square into cos theta. Cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse, that is L by R square plus L square whole power 1 by 2. Now we can write 2ml as capital M, right? So M is equal to M into 2L, right? So now instead of 2ml, I will write capital M. So mu naught by 4 pi capital M divided by R square plus L square whole power 3 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2 whole power 3 by 2. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, for short bar magnet, or for short magnet, magnetic field on equatorial point, mu naught by 4 pi M by R cube. L is 0. So this is the formula. Now direction, if you see direction, here the magnetic moment of bar magnet is towards right in this diagram. So this is the direction of magnetic moment, right? This is the direction of magnetic moment, and this is the direction of total magnetic field or net magnetic field. Okay, so at an equatorial point, at any point on the equatorial line, the net magnetic field is opposite to the direction of magnetic field, opposite to the direction of magnetic moment. So here P net, Bg and magnetic moment are opposite to each other. Okay, so now we will see at any point. Okay, right, at any point. See, this is bar magnet of moment M, magnetic moment capital M, and let us consider a point B. This is B. Okay, its coordinates are r comma theta, arbitrary point r comma theta, which is making an angle theta with magnetic moment, and r is the distance of the point from the center of the magnet. Okay, now at this point we are calculating its magnetic field. Now to calculate that one, first you can split this M into two rectangular components. So this component becomes M sin theta, and this component is M cos theta. Now the magnetic field at this point P due to M cos theta acts in this direction. This magnetic moment is along the axis, right? So if you consider this line as axial line, okay, due to this M cos theta, this field acts in this direction. Let us take BA, and due to M sin theta component, the magnetic induction at this point acts opposite. just now we have seen, right? An equatorial line at any point, the magnetic induction, the net magnetic induction acts opposite to the direction of magnetic moment. Here magnetic moment m sin theta is acting in this direction. So exactly this field, magnetic induction at this point, acts in this direction on the equatorial line. So this is, let us take BE. Then this resultant magnetic field. Between these two, this is a magnetic field which is making an angle some alpha with BA. Okay, right. Now to calculate this one, B resultant magnetic field is equal to square root of BA square plus BE square. Magnetic field due to m cos theta, BE is magnetic field due to m sin theta. Okay, so that is equal to, you substitute the formulas. So where BI is equal to mu naught by 4 pi 2m by r cube whole square plus due to B magnetic field due to m sin theta component, that is m by r cube whole square. Okay, so right now, you know formula, sorry, this is sin theta, right? Sorry, BA is equal to sin theta here. Component, this component we are writing mu naught by 4 pi 2m cos theta. That component, now we are not taking complete magnetic moment, only one component of magnetic moment, that is m cos theta by r cube plus m sin theta, that is mu naught by 4 pi m sin theta by 4 r cube whole square. Okay, so mu naught by 4 pi m by r cube is common, you can write outside. Mu naught by 4 pi m by r cube square root of 2 cos theta whole square, that is 4 cos square theta plus sin square theta. 4 cos square theta you can write as 3 cos square theta plus 1 plus cos square theta. 3 cos square theta plus cos square theta plus sin square theta. So cos square theta plus sin square theta 1. So this final equation we can write BR is equal to mu naught by 4 pi m by r cube square root of 1 plus 3 cos square theta. This is the formula which we can use to find magnetic induction due to bar magnet at any point. Okay, so in this formula, if you substitute theta is equal to 0, you will get mu naught by 4 pi 2m by r cube, cos 0 1, so 1 plus 3 4, root 4 2, so 2m by r cube, which gives axial point. Okay, if you substitute 90 degrees equatorial point, that is 90, cos 90 0, only root 1, so m by r cube you will get. Now direction of this resultant field, to find direction of this field, you can take tan alpha is equal to direction, tan alpha is equal to BE by BA, opposite by adjacent. So opposite is BE, adjacent side is BA. Okay, so opposite BE, that is mu naught by 4 pi m sin theta by r cube, and everything gets cancelled except here sin theta by 2 cos theta, right? So sin theta by cos theta, sorry, 2 cos theta, sin theta by 2 cos theta. So sin theta by cos theta, tan theta, that is tan theta by 2. So tan alpha is equal to tan theta by 2, tan theta by 2. So this is the direction of resultant magnetic field at any point. Thank you.